Hey guys, how you doing? It's Marcia here with Marcia's Mind, and I just wanted to do a quick review of Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Yes, I watched the movie and I freaking love it. Oh my gosh, I love it better than the real version. Sorry, Jane Austen, because they do not do every little tidbit. I really liked how everything was tied in together and they left stuff out, but it really worked. I love the storyline with Mr. Wickham. I love the storyline between the zombies and the story and how they incorporated it. I love the costumes. I love the women. I love, oh, what's her name? Hello, I love her. Lily James, who was Cinderella and Downton Abbey, was in the movie Pride and Prejudice and Zombies as Elizabeth, and she's beautiful as a brunette. And we also have Bella Heathcote, and I probably said her name wrong, but she was in, remember that movie of Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp? She was the beautiful, ethereal, beautiful woman who was like reincarnated or something. Well, yeah, that's her. Beautiful blonde. So then we have a guy named, oh, what's his name? Matt Smith. That is actually Lily James' boyfriend, I guess. Wow, Mr. Collins is actually the boyfriend? What? Just kidding. He is so funny in that movie, guys. He really is. Now, the guy who plays Mr. Bingley is Douglas Booth, and he is beautiful. He's actually really beautiful. And now the guy who plays Darcy has a really husky, kind of smoky kind of voice. I'm not sure what's wrong with his voice, but you get used to it. His name is Sam, and I totally forgot his name. I'll put his name in the thing right here. But I really, really like that movie, guys. I love that, how they squished everything together. I'm starting to reading the book, and yes, the movie does follow the book. Yes, the Pride and Prejudice and Zombies book, except some things, but they condensed everything really well. I liked how it worked out. And tip for you, stay till the end of the credits, past the credits, because there's a blip. And I wonder now if I should have stayed for the whole thing. Oh my gosh, let me know if you saw it. But then we don't want to ruin it for anyone though too. So, but I don't know how many people are gonna be watching this video. But anyway, so I loved it. I would watch it again. I will buy it because they're beautiful. And Lily James, I just love her. She's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's such a cute movie. And guess who else is in it, guys? Oh my gosh, the lady from Game of Thrones. I love her. She's from 300. She's from Sarah Connor and the Terminator Chronicles or whatever. Hedy, H-E-D-Y. What's her first name? Oh my gosh. What's her first name? Lena Headey. Or Lena Headey. I don't know how to say her name, but she plays Catherine de Bourgh. So I think that's pretty cool. Hope that's not a spoiler, but I love this movie, guys. Go watch it. It's super awesome, super exciting, and it's not all romance and blah, but it's exciting and it gets to the action and everything to the point. Boom, boom, boom. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Yeah.
Hey guys, just doing a quick review of Pride and Prejudice and the Zombies. I did finish the book like I said I would. I watched the movie as well, and I realized that I love them all. I love the real version, I love the movie, and I love this version. I thought it was going to be like Pride and Prejudice and then they stick zombies in, and I'm so glad it wasn't. They actually incorporated a storyline with zombies. Very, very impressed. Loved it. I don't have much else to say. So next part of this video will be the spoiler. So if you haven't read it and you don't want to hear anything, go ahead and watch another video. Okay, so Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, the book, is very different from the movie. Now, this is by Jane Austen, of course, and Seth Grahame-Smith. But there's some little twists in the movie that are a little different than the book. In the book, we have Charlotte, who is stricken and becomes a zombie slowly because we find out Lady Catherine de Bourgh has given her a potion to kind of slow the process of her changing, but she finally does and dies, and they behead her, and Mr. Collins commits suicide. In the book also, Mr. Wickham becomes lame I guess they have a carriage accident and he soils himself and everything. So Lydia is like married to this invalid. So I thought that was very interesting because he's a horrible man. But in the movie, Mr. Wickham does take Lydia, but he doesn't marry her. He actually is a zombie himself. But come to find out, at the church at St. Lazarus, there are some people who are zombies, but they continue their human life because they haven't eaten human brains. They only eat pig brains, so they don't have the tendency to kill and eat people. So they can carry on with their normal life, which Mr. Wickham was doing and no one knew, even Elizabeth. I think she might have known something was off though when he came to her in the garden at night. That was even odd that he was even there. And he just appears, hello, and she touches his hand kind of, and she kind of backs away. Did you notice that? That was in the movie. And he does kidnap Lydia, but he doesn't marry her. And Charlotte is not stricken in the movie. I really like the movie because it's so condensed. Everything fits, it's perfect. They really concentrate on the main characters, the main storylines, you know, Jane and Bingley, Elizabeth and Darcy. And the book, you still have the parts of Pride and Prejudice, you know, going through the motions with Lydia and Wickham, and the traveling with the Aunt Gardner, stuff like that. And some of the good parts of Pride and Prejudice, like when Elizabeth goes to Pemberley and sees the house person, and they see a likeness of Mr. Wickham and Mr. Darcy, and she asks, does the lady know Mr. Darcy or Mr. Wickham, whatever. That's pretty cool. Oh, and the movie had that famous scene where Mr. Darcy goes into the water and swims. I thought that was interesting. Let's see. The book didn't though. I know that's in the movies. So anyway, I thought that was pretty interesting, and I think that's all I got. What else? Oh, and I said this in my review of the movie, stay for the credits, because you will miss something if you do not. So take care, and I hope you enjoy this book as much as I did. I had bought it and I had it for the longest time, never read it, and glad I did. So have a good day. Bye.
Yeah, I'm holding my camera, so 2 thumbs up. Thumbs up if you like this video. Bye.